This weekend's race is one I look forward to because there is just something about the Red Bull Ring that is just, well, it just looks so scenic and inviting. That's right, we're heading to Austria, the home of Red Bull. Oh, and it's a sprint weekend. It wasn't always called the Red Bull Ring. It used to be called Osterring. Excuse my pronunciation, but it just meant Austrian circuit. Then it was called the A1 Ring, but eventually it was purchased by Red Bull's Dietrich Mateschitz and became known as the Red Bull Ring. It's a short circuit, only 4.318 kilometers long, and it only consists of 10 turns, many of them medium to high speed. The tyres available to the drivers this weekend are the C5, C4, and C3, the softest in the range. When I think of Austria, I remember quite a few things, most notably Hamilton and Rosberg coming together in 2016, when Rosberg just decided he wasn't going to try and turn into the corner and then later blamed it on the car. Okay, Nico, we believe you. It wasn't a great track for Mercedes last year either, with Hamilton losing control of his Mercedes into turn 7 during Q3. Then not long after that, George Russell lost control of his Mercedes into the final corner, both Mercedes crashing out in Q3. Then in the full race, because last year also had a sprint race, George Russell collided with Sergio Perez into turn 4 on the first lap, sending Perez into the gravel. And George, well, he ended up on the receiving end of a 5-second time penalty. Mercedes did finish 3rd and 4th though, after Carlos Sainz's engine went boom. We had some good racing in the midfield last year though, with often 3 abreast, 2 abreast, 5 abreast down the straight. It was pretty crazy at times, so let's hope that carries forward to this year. As always, here's a full lap of the Austrian circuit in F123. What should we expect from the Austrian Grand Prix then? Well, the hope is that one of the 3 big teams can challenge Red Bull. That's the dream, isn't it? Let's start with Ferrari. We know they're bringing an upgrade to Austria. We don't know how big it is, but they have been doing a filming day this week with the new upgrade parts on the car, or at least some of them. And we've been able to get a glimpse of a new floor and new front fences, as well as a slightly updated front wing. I will be doing an update video as and when we have more information on what Ferrari are bringing. But of course, Ferrari are looking to maximize their package at Austria. If you listen to Helmut Marko, Ferrari were the quickest team in Canada and would have challenged for the win if it wasn't for their bad qualifying. Mercedes and Aston Martin, on the other hand, should be fairly well matched. Mercedes should, in theory, run better in Austria, but of course it's all relative to how the other teams around them improve. Austria is mostly medium to fast speed corners, bar from some slower corners in the first sector, and that should suit Mercedes a little bit better than Canada. The question is, can Aston Martin stay ahead of them? One interesting thing about Austria is that it's a sprint weekend, so we have 2 races to look forward to this weekend, and there was plenty of on-track action last year, so I'm really looking forward to this Austrian Grand Prix weekend. As always, I'll be doing a live stream watch-along of both races and qualifying on this channel, so feel free to join in the community and watch along with me. And as always, I'll see you in the next video.